Bro. My dearest friends. So, I want y'all's opinion on something. And it, you know, not... Well, let's just start with this. I've got these kids that I drive to school. And they're twins in 3rd grade this year. And last year in 2nd grade, all year, at least 3 times a week, they would get, I would have to talk to them. And about twice or 3 times a month, they would be separated because they could not and still cannot follow instructions. Now, last year, the issues were not as big of a deal because they are 2nd grade, but you would think after you tell somebody something and then punish them after a certain amount of times, that they would learn, right? You would think. Now, when I say punishment, I don't mean like corporal. They're not my kids. I'm not allowed to put hands on them, yell at them, nothing. I yell so they can hear me. A lot of times too, when I'm talking, especially over the PA, either they just completely ignore it or just can't hear me at all. And so, you know, I do the whole dad, hey, and it gets everybody's attention because they're all talking, you know what I mean? Kids are just loud, bro. So anyway, last year, yeah, it was, I mean, they're brothers, they're twin brothers, and they would just keep touching each other. You know, punching, and the rules are, like, just don't touch each other. Doesn't matter who you are. Don't touch each other. Personal space and boundaries. But they kept punching, kicking, pulling on backpacks and sweaters, and taking, you know, one of them would take the other's backpack, and then they would retaliate by taking their shoe or something dumb, you know what I mean? And I would write them up time after time after time. And when you write it up, it goes to the school, and the principal's supposed to handle that for us. Well, nothing changed at all. Nothing changed. And I asked them one day, I'm like, hey, has your mom ever talked to you about all the write-ups you're getting? No. Now, I've written them up minimum 5 times each. Because usually when one gets in trouble, the other one does too. And last year it was really easy to tell them apart because one had a mullet. Now they both have the same hair, and they are identical twins, bro. Like to the freckle, man. I can't tell. And so anyway, one of them would get written up a little bit more than the other one. I can't remember which one it was, you know what I mean? Like, we have paper trail and stuff, and I have them looking into it right now, but, bro. Oh, we stalled the bike for the first time, bro, in forever. Shit, man. Anyway, so, my back foot was still on the rear brake. I wasn't paying attention. I'm talking. I can barely walk and talk. How am I supposed to ride and talk? Oh no, am I dangerous? Anyway, so I figured over the summer they'd have matured a little bit. Man, was I wrong. I was mistaken and a half, boy, son. Hey. So they weren't there for the first week of school, I think, first couple days. And so when they got on for the first time this year, I'm like, hey, come here, both of you, come here, listen. We're not going to have any issues this year, right? Because remember last year, I was on your ass. I know I didn't say this verbatim because they're children. I was on your ass last year. Remember? Remember how you got in trouble all the time? Yeah. We're not going to do that this year, are we? Because now we're in 3rd grade, right? Yeah. All right, bet. Second day. First day was cool. Second day, one of them has the other one and is shaking the shit out of him. I'm like, oh, well, hey, are you freaking for real? Are you kidding me? Like, you don't... Now, this is already... They already stood up once or twice, which is against the rules. I mean, dude, my rules are not hard. Sit down, keep your hands to yourself, and don't scream. And 2 to a seat. That's it. That's it. 3 rules. Well, and don't eat, but that's an easy one. Just, yeah. So 4 rules. Don't eat. 2 to a seat. Keep your hands to yourself and don't scream. Bro, 4 rules. That's it. That's it. I have a kindergartner and she's been on the bus for like 2 weeks now and she's got it down pat. I had to tell her twice and she got it. So, fast forward, what is the big deal? The big deal is yesterday, one of them found a pen on the bus. Now that pen apparently was just sitting. I didn't see it, I didn't notice it until later. It's a gray pen with black ink sitting on a gray seat. So I just missed it when I was doing my rounds. It wasn't there, I don't believe, after when I did my pre-check before I left to go pick everybody up. The way it works is I go pick up middle school, then I go pick up high school, I drop them off, come back, get them elementary school, and take them home. So before I picked up the middle school and high school kids, that pen wasn't there. So one of them must have just dropped it out of their backpack or pocket or binder or whatever. No big deal. It's no big deal at all. Well, one of these twins picked it up and started drawing on the window. Now normally, like, whatever, a ballpoint pen, how is it going to draw on the window? There's no friction. Well, he broke it. So he broke it. And what happens when you break a ballpoint pen? Or any pen? That ink starts to leak out everywhere. So that ink gets all over the wall, all over the back of the seat, all over the seat. Then he gets this bright idea to take the pen and boom, stab it into the seat in front of him, making this hole in it. So now I've got these 2 seats covered in ink, and one of them has a hole in the back. Now what happens with holes? Do they fix themselves and get smaller? No, they get bigger. And what happens when you've got kids in a bus? They start putting shit in it. Now I'm not super strict. I'm pretty lenient with my rules, but I'm stern. And if you commit a crime, you will be punished. I don't care if you're my favorite kid. I don't care if you're my least favorite kid. It will be the same. It's fair. It's military style. That's how I do it. I do everything military style. You know? It's always like, we can be buddy and friends. Or friendly. We're not friends. We can be friendly. As soon as I have to, I will just switch into corporal car mode and light your ass on fire. Doesn't mean I'm mad at you. Doesn't at all. But I do expect you to receive and obey what I'm saying. And then carry on like nothing. You know, you don't need to take it personally. It's not personal. But it's corrective behavior. I have to correct your deficiency. You're not going to do that on my bus. Whatever it is, if it's wrong, you're not going to do that on my bus. Some of the high school boys like to yell out the window. Hell no. Stop it. If that's how you're going to be, roll that shit up. Sit down, shut your damn mouth. Anyway, how was your day? You know what I mean? Like that. So anyway, this morning I picked them up. I already know it's one of them because it's in the back. And currently they're grounded. They're in punishment at the moment. For how long? I haven't decided yet because they keep messing up even in their like grounded timeout punishment time. They're back there alone, separated, because they keep standing up and hitting each other and screaming. So now so anyway, they get on the bus this morning. I'm like, let me see your hands, both of you. One of them has a little ink on it, but the other one has ink on his hands. I'm like, yeah, okay. So then I show him, like, what's this seat all about? I don't know. No, you have no idea what this is about? No. Really? Why is there ink on your hands? Oh, last night, this pissed me off. Last night, we were painting a picture for Mother because it's her birthday today. Like Oliver Twist, all trying to be all super cute and pity me, I'm just a boy, I don't know any better, sir. Please, can I have some more? Please don't hit me again, master. You know what I mean? Oh, that pissed me off. So today we have videotapes, man. We have cameras in the damn buses. So I pulled them. And me and my manager, the dispatch and my manager review the tapes. There, gotcha. I'm gonna figure out which one it is today. And since there's such a constant issue with these kids, now the other one didn't do anything. He was just back there minding his own business. But they both lied. They both lied to me. So I'm not super thrilled with either of them. But the one that did it, I'm pushing for suspension from the bus. That's the only thing I can do. You know, like, you keep messing up. Obviously, mom or dad not doing anything about it. And so this behavior's got to change somehow, one way or the other. And if that means that mom's going to be late to work for a week because she's got to drive your ass to school because you refuse to behave, then that's the way it's going to be. And maybe it'll get through your head, and hopefully through mom's head, that your behavior is ass and it needs to be fixed. What do you think about that? What do you think about it? You know? Do you think they're just... To me, honestly, I think there's something up at home. That's not for me to say. But when young boys do not behave like that, when they're just doing whatever the fuck they want, that tells me there's a structure problem. Anyway, hey, thanks for listening to me ramble. What up, cat? You're a cat. Thanks for listening to me. I hope you have a great day today. I love you.